Hi, folks. Welcome to the stream. Um, I am I am here playing with Eric Knight, who's one of the directors of the Hart House Bridge Club. Aled can't make it today because he had a baby on Tuesday. Um, Eric took a look at the system notes that Aled and I have, and he decided, what the heck, I'm going to try to play their system. So uh, I'm going to be playing the same system as I always do. Eric is going to be trying his best to keep up. And by the way, this is also going to be a food stream because my dinner came out just as the game was starting. Um, Dinner tonight is we got some potatoes, we got asparagus, and we got a little roast chicken there. So hope you guys like watching food. All right, so this should be an easy one at least to bid. He should know our opening bidding because Eric has a little practice with precision. This is a pretty normal precision to no trump opening, but um, our defensive agreements we haven't practiced those yet. And Alan and I have some pretty intricate stuff. But this is going to be third and low at trick one, the two of clubs. So I'm assuming he's got probably three clubs, I think. Yeah. It's unlikely to be an underlead of an ace, but it could be. I'm going to play my queen, second touching honors here. And these potatoes are good. And what do we have here? So declares winning the ace of clubs. That's fine. Dummy's pretty good for just a simple four spade raise. Opposite the vulnerable, not vulnerable, but opposite a three spade overcall here. And I'm going to give count as best I can with a six of diamonds. I'm going to guess that there's doubleton diamond in East's hand. Probably not the king because we would have seen it played differently. But why would East cross to West's hand? Eric, if he has two diamonds, would play low high. So I'm assuming he has two. Here, ace of spades. Now I am going to encourage clubs because I only have sure trick and clubs. I don't have the king of diamonds. You might want to know that. And now here, I'm going to toss diamond, and it's standard present count, so it's the four of diamonds, I think. San Pellegrino, gotta love it. That's the king, yeah. So that's good. We got at least one trick, which we wouldn't have had on trump lead. There's the king of diamonds. The good news is that this is going to cash. The bad news is that, okay, that's interesting. So Eric's diamond card wasn't a count card there. Or I guess he maybe just not got to that part in the notes. He'd assumed that it was standard count rather than UDCA. All right, club rough. Now, assuming you started with six spades, which looks pretty clear on this line of play, it's going to be a heart back. Surprisingly, not a diamond roughing finesse. I think it's pretty clear that I have the queen of diamonds given the defense. But here's a heart to the king and ace. Now we're still off the jack and nine of hearts, so those could be key cards here. If Eric had both, he would play a heart, but I'm guessing he doesn't. I have to cover. Gets rough. All right, here comes another club rough. I think East might have one more club in hand. I think they probably have the rest of the tricks, but I can't know for sure until I see it played out. It's a heart pitch. There's another heart. And the king is also here. And I think either a spade or a club haven't been paying enough attention. Two spades, okay. So, not a lot to do about that one. Um, I think on some lines of play, it's one fewer trick, but you can see that's pretty normal result. In fact, not a flat board. It's a little below average, but only because some East-Wests didn't find the game. And we did the best we could. Opening 2-no trump is the best deterrent because the point spread between East and West is pretty even. If both of them decide to swing low, they could get it wrong. So here, with a 13 and fourth seat, I don't like to open, but I will. So I'm going to open Nebulous Diamond. And our no trump range here is 15 to 17. So I'm a little too weak for one no trump, but I also have 4 spades of the ace queen. So I do have to bid because we have the boss suit, or I hope we do. Asparagus is okay. Could use a little lemon juice. Oh, I have a lot of chicken in front of me. There's a whole roast chicken, so I'm not going to eat all of it right now, but it's pretty good. Pretty sure 2 clubs is natural, non-forcing. Here, I don't have a bid. If Eric had got to the special defensive agreement section, he would know about the 2-card doubles, so that would show an indication of a desire to compete. Um, mm, mm. All right, the queen should be from King Queen, but we play versus no lead. Here, there's a weird rainbow carding thing. I have to decide what I want to play here. I actually think I want a club shift. So I'm going to play my low diamond, but it looks like the queen might have been a singleton or a doubleton. Just looking at the layout of the cards here, and I think West raised hearts, they could be in some serious trouble. Now, playing a diamond back for a ruff doesn't necessarily net me a trick. What I want to do is start with clubs, I think. And this should be attitude here. That's discouraging, right? But playing a diamond back isn't going to get us a trick because it's a loser on loser play. So I think what I'll do is continue in clubs, and then if necessary, I can get partner a couple diamond ruffs. If he had a singleton diamond. I think he's going to play a club back. That's the jack of clubs. So, okay. East to the past 10, but East hasn't shown up with a lot of points. So, probably East is going to play the ace of hearts to draw some trump. And then, oh no, okay. The spade finesse is on. No, wait, partner is the king. Here's a spade through. This should score. No, okay. So 2 spades, 2 diamonds, 3 clubs, and 6 hearts, or 3 diamonds and 5 hearts. I'm not sure. Either way, if there's an attempt to win the jack of spades here, I can rough in. Oh wow, partner's roughing. Is there any reason for me not to rough high here? I think the director's just Or if East is just down to the, what, one high heart, then no. Why would Eric rough? Hmm. I think I need to rough. Okay. I'm gonna rough high here. Yeah, my partner did have his kid. She's 2 days old. Yeah, so it didn't matter there. And he'd be playing tonight, except I think he wants to spend time with his kid. It's his second daughter. All right. Mm. So let's see. How are we doing for time? We're okay for time. These three board rounds are helpful. So we got it down two, but that's a bottom board or near bottom. I think that people in our direction competed more. Um, it's really hard to justify competing more with 13 opposite what 9 or no fit, right? Neither of us really have a double of two hearts, but we got snookered. Yeah, I'm looking forward to meeting the new member of their family once this quarantine lockdown is lifted. So that's what, 13 to 15 here, and with 9 flat, I'm gonna pass. Could we have done better on the defense there? Thought we defended it well. Down two is pretty good. We just didn't have a fit to compete over two hearts. We didn't have a clear penalty double, and the best place to compete would have been no trump. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in. Uh, thanks, and I'll send your best wishes. Okay. So contracts one no trump. Partners got 13. Glad we're only in one no trump. Looks like two heart tricks are coming. Two slow spade tricks. Two diamonds. Two clubs. So this should be making 8 tricks, barring some miracle. Mm, mm. If you're watching, sorry about the eating. Mm, okay. Some nice friendly 3-3 diamonds. Unfortunately, the opponents attack their longest suit first. You never want that. So they might have, well, they have 2 more spades to cash. I don't know how many more hearts. So good news is the hearts were a friendly 4-4 split, so this is making. Should be a normal score. And plus 90, a little below average, but not really anything we can do about it. It's the correct spot. I think we had a good first round, even if we end up not getting as many match points as we would have liked. Oh. Mm. Oh. Thanks, Longby. Again, sorry about the eating. righty. I have a potato. Ah. Mm-hmm. Let's see more results. We have a few doubled folks getting doubled and then a bunch of down ones. So this was good. Good score. Oh, we had a 4-4 diamond fit. So the diamonds didn't need to be 3-3. They could have been 3-2. Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, first round went well. We weren't in a position to win a lot of match points. I'll say that, but we played well. Mm. All right. So I have 15 ballots. My correct fit is 1 no Trump, assuming West passes. Oh. All right. There's a pass, and here comes 1 no. This is 14 to 16. Mm-hmm. Transfer. Now, if partner invites, I'm going to accept. But instead, I'm playing 2 hearts. Okay. All right. Partner is an interesting shape, but I'm going to cover. And here, best thing to do is to draw Trump as fast as possible. So ace and heart. Now, judging by the heart spots the opponents played, the king is over here and the jack is over here. I suspect that's the case. Um, so king. No, doesn't matter. Correct. Good play. Here, let's see. I'm going to get rid of the diamond from my hand. Queen and jack of spades are still out. Here's the jack. Damn it! They figured it out. Well done. Too bad. I don't think I played that well. Could have made another trick, and I think there's going to be people making 10 tricks and hearts there. It's not that hard, I think. I think I just have to rough a couple spades in the closed hand. So I'm at 16 now, and I'm vulnerable, so that's 14 to 16 again. Okay. Where are we at? 2 hearts was bid, heart preempt. Okay. Well, 4 spades in comp is to play. I have a good spade support hand, but he could have bid other things if he wanted to look for slam here, so I have to pass 4 spades. Even though I have a pretty good hand in support of spades. If West competes to 5 hearts, I have decisions to make, but I'm not going to make them now. Let's see. All right. Yeah, partner's got a good hand. Unfortunately, it's a little too good. We're making 6. So I think Eric, if he was more familiar with the system, probably would have taken this a little slower. But it makes sense that if you're unfamiliar with the system, you just want to bid the game that you know is there. And that's going to win him plenty of match points. There's, squeeze possibilities here, so he might take 13 tricks. If he was just playing normal, he'd probably go initially with 3 spades or something, which would show that kind of hand, I think. But yeah, this isn't going to be a great board because I think a big chunk of the field is going to be there, but it won't be a bottom. And we might even take an extra trick. We'll see. Making +2. Okay. So let's see. Sure beats forgetting what Texas transfers are. And then over here, 140 seems to be pretty good. So I have a terrible hand. Ah, crab apples, indeed. Just a moment. Ah, what do we have here? Let's see how many folks bid and make spades there. Um, one spade, two diamonds. Okay, just passing. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. Well, we got plenty of time left in the round. I hope there's no disconnection. Hello, Mountebank. It's going well. This is also a dinner stream. I've been eating my dinner as I've been playing this. I'm not playing with my regular partner tonight. I'm playing with Eric. Alid had a baby, so he's not here. Um, but Eric has decided bravely to attempt to play the system that Alid and I have been playing. We wrote up our notes a few weeks ago, so Eric took a look today and decided, you know what, let's go with it. So far, no disasters. Results have been, well, not great, but not our fault, really, except for this last one. So the contract's 3-no trump, and I have to decide how to defend this. I don't see any progress in a diamond. These hearts are anemic. The clubs might hit something. So I'm going to start with the 10 of clubs, second of touching honors, and we'll see if that makes some progress. Hopefully, Eric will remember Rusino at T1. Have I got a chance to my system yet? A change to my system yet? Chance to bid our system? Mm, I mean, we've had a few 1-no Trump auctions, uh, a 2-no Trump auction, nothing really stressing the system so far. Everything's been pretty basic and normal. And one of the advantages of precision is in a lot of hands, you just get a pretty basic 1-bid, 2-bid auction and then out fast. Those are on the hands where you're, what's the word? Not actually bidding the one club for precision. Um, in this case, the in this case, so far it's just been a lot of defensive hands. Unfortunately, we can't attack the club suit from the correct direction. So here, play the card I'm not known to hold. West had ace king of clubs, the jack of spades, which was key. Probably some heart stoppers because Eric's not banging his hearts down. A diamond lead might have been good, but if West has, at least 5 diamonds, maybe 4, West probably has a couple key cards in there. This is the 2 count. It should also be a count card, but I don't know how religious he is about giving count. It makes sense if West has 5 diamonds. Okay, so this is going to get covered with a queen. I have the 9-8 for the 10. So because of the entry situation here, that queen of clubs is almost certainly an entry back. Maybe it's not, but I would think if West had 4 hearts and 5 diamonds and 2-2 in the black suits, that West wouldn't play it this way. West would have cashed out the spades at the very least. The problem is playing a heart doesn't look very productive. I could try to hit some heart holding in partner, but I think the best thing for me to do is just play a club, knock out the queen. If partner is the ace of hearts and a couple of low clubs, then we're beating this contract, and that's good enough for me. Okay, so partner does have two cashing club tricks. That's good. The problem is I don't know if he has the ace of hearts, and we'll see if he has it. Okay, so this is interesting. That is the ace of hearts, so it's down. Why wouldn't West cash out spades first? It's not clear. Maybe didn't want to squeeze himself? Yeah. So this defense turned out well, and here I have to hold on to my two diamonds for sure, even if they're not winners. Here's the queen of hearts, the king, and the 10 of diamonds is in West's hand along with, I think, a low spade. Yeah, there's that low spade. So we beat it, which is great. Should be a good board. Indeed it is. Most people ended up in 4 spades on the 5-3, but they didn't really have a check back kind of thing going. And West decided to try, I guess East bid spades twice with 5, and then West decided with 3 to the Jack-10 that no trump might play better. And in fact, it doesn't look like it plays particularly badly, but I guess it went down at our table. Double dummy, of course, you can make it, but the question is, would you make it, right? So that's going to be a good one. This one, let's see some of the results pour in. We have somebody who made 7, good on them, and we have somebody who bid 6, good on them. But I'm a little surprised that more people didn't bid the slam. Anything you can do to bid the slam on this one? Well, normally when you're strong and your opponent overcalls at the 2 level, you make a penalty double. In that case, you definitely have a natural spade bid. I think it's jumping to 3 spades. I think jump to 3 spades is the correct bid if you want to explore slam. But it needs my cards to be fairly well placed. Yeah, like if that king queen of diamonds was the king queen of clubs and the queen of clubs was the queen of diamonds, then slam's probably down. So it's not at all an obvious slam. I think we should have bid it, but it's no problem. Also, I didn't realize he could whisper to me, but now I know. Any no Trump bidders join the party? None? Okay, interesting. Honestly, I'm not even convinced no Trump is wrong here, even though it's down. Because 4 spades is making 4 against best defense. And 3 no Trump is making 4 against best defense. But you do sort of need to guess the positions of some cards. So if you're declaring a contract, you got 4 spades, 3 clubs, 1 diamond, 8 tricks for sure. I think the place to get 9-10 is playing on hearts. But if you don't know that, then you're in trouble, right? At our table, I guess the club lead ended up being good for 1. And for 2, they decided to play on diamonds instead of playing on hearts, which maybe was a little unlucky. Oh. So looking at board 4, you can see a lot of folks ended up bidding a little too high in hearts. And the weaker no Trump range, my 15 opposite his 8, meant that we stopped in 2. So he's right. We did get a better result. Uh, and sometimes swinging boards is bad. If you think you're stronger than the field, sometimes you just want to be playing exactly the same systems as the rest of them. So you're in the same contracts, but you gain an edge with your better defense, your better declare of play, better judgment calls in competition. Um, but normally you want to be playing with the field if you think you're stronger. Partner's opening one heart here, again limited to 15 points because of precision. My bid is one spade here, which is natural. Uh, we have, how many points do I have in my hand? I wish I could count better. I have 13, which is enough for game. If he has an 11 count, my 13 count should be good. The Ace of Hearts is going to be a useful card for him. So I don't know how much we've talked about this position here. My bid shows at least 4 spades. So it's a support double position. He's passing. And I have a double here. I have no idea if Eric is going to catch this as this 2-card double that Alad and I play. Here showing exactly 2 clubs and a desire to penalize or compete. He might just think it's some kind of takeout, and in which case he would take it out. So he's taking it out to 2 spades here. We play support doubles, and he didn't make a support double. So I think that probably he doesn't have 2 spades. But on the other hand, I have a weak 5-card spade suit. He didn't bid diamonds. I'm going to go 4 spades here. And we might be in a 5-2. But without club stoppers, I'm concerned that we can't actually take. We might lose the first 5 tricks against no trap. East is unlimited here. The good news is East's on lead. So after the ace, king of clubs. Oh, he forgot about support doubles. Okay, no problem. That's good. So here is the ace of clubs. So 3 no trump's a death trap. That's the good news. The bad news is that it looks like this contract is also a death trap. There's got to be some way to avoid 4 losers, right? Some layout, maybe? I don't know. Is there anywhere I want to retain an entry, maybe? I have no losers in diamonds, no losers in hearts. I think this conceals the position better, so I will play low from my hand, maybe induce another club play. There's the 8 of hearts, attacking my weakness. 8, 6. Look at that. Not a high heart there. Why not? So if East has, short hearts, this looks like short hearts. East might have long spades, in which case East will fly with a high spade when I do something like play a low spade to my jack. And then maybe it drops West's king or something. That's what I have to hope for. You fly ace, drops the king. Fly king, drops the ace. Ace, come on, put the ace on there. So West is thinking about this one, but unfortunately, we're not getting a spade collision. Now, if that's a singleton heart, then we're not down immediately, but there's also no way to avoid the heart loser. Well, some theoretical ways. So this is going to get covered here, I imagine. I want West to duck. West is covering. We saw 8-10, which is low-high. And there's the 9 of hearts. So where is the queen of hearts, right? Oh, gosh. The opponents have played very interesting carding here. I don't know if I should ruff high and run the 9 of spades, ruff low, hope that the 10 of spades is over there. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to rough low, hope the 10 of spades is over there. Or hearts are 3-3. Fortunately, we got the hearts as 3-3 world. So now what I need to do is avoid getting embarrassed on a 4-1 spade break. So West's delay of the king of spades doesn't really mean much, but is there a way to play this that avoids problems? If I play a spade up, no, I think I just have to play a spade up towards the jack and dummy. There's the ace. And I have to, no, I don't have to lose any more tricks, but I'm down one. I'll just draw the last trump and claim. That's too bad. We had a lot of wasted values in clubs and arguably in diamonds, but it's a fine contract, honestly. Should be pretty normal there. And by pretty normal, I mean only one other person bid 4 spades. Tough. Partner had 11, and he didn't do wrong by bidding. You want to be bidding. Hopefully, I'm just going to pass here. I'm not going to bid clubs. It's not disruptive enough, and I can lead clubs against no trump anyway. I've got a couple of entries to my hand. All right, while waiting for this, I'm going to grab a beverage. All right, what do we have here? 2 clubs, 2 hearts. Okay. Cheers. Well, this is exciting. 3 spades. Why not? Mm. All right. So I'm on lead. Hopefully I'll hit partner with a singleton club. They could have mirrors. That would be nice. West is showing 4-4 in the majors. But I don't think West can have a... That's encouraging. Unfortunately, I don't have a club to play partner. I do, or a diamond to play partner. I do have the ace of clubs, so I'm going to play ace of clubs and then a club. That's a discouraging card, but partner might not have a lot of choices there. I don't know if I want to play a heart to partner's invisible ace. So I've shown up with 11 points so far. Dummy has 7 or 8. 11, 8, 16. That's 5 points for partner. What are those points? I don't know. Could be the ace of hearts, could be the ace of spades. If it's the ace of hearts, I need to play a heart to partner, and he'll give me back a rough. But I don't think West has ace king of hearts. Now, Eric should be counting. Yeah, and he's playing a 9 of diamonds back. Now, I know Eric doesn't have a lot of points at this point. So here, my queen of hearts loser isn't going away. So I just want to defend passively. I'm not going to play a heart back. I'll play a club in case partner had a singleton. He really shouldn't, though. Let's see if that forces the king. Okay, so that I actually don't know where the jack of clubs is. So no, the jack was in dummy. So I'm guessing there's exact mirrors. West has one more diamond. It's probably the queen, but it might not be. And then I'll win my queen of hearts in the end. So actually, it's down two. I forgot. Partner had the ace of hearts, and we got the ruff. So that is down two. That should be good at match points. Now you got to get to dummy now. He's probably thinking, how do I get to dummy here? I can't get to dummy. Well, might as well play the king of hearts. The sneaky play is to try to play a low heart, hoping I duck, but there's no way I'm ducking here because partner can't have the king of hearts. Counting points. Partner has at most two more points. And now, yeah, the sneaky play was a good effort, but I think I probably would have just played the king. Maybe partner does have the queen of diamonds. That is one card partner could have. And it's down three, which is a really brutal result. Yeah, so it's down three. Obviously, West could have guessed differently on the diamonds. The other thing he could have done was play king of hearts and a low heart to my queen, and then that end plays me, and I have to give a rough and slough. But 150 there should be a very good score. All right. Well, I don't have a lot of bulk in the club suit here, but I have a pretty normal three clubs bid. And if in doubt, just bid what the field is going to bid, and that's three clubs here for sure. Partner's going to pass. And you can see that 150 is a top there. And I think there's not a lot they can do, except they could have guessed differently on the diamonds or end played me in the hearts. There were a couple things. Interestingly, the club suit that they had on that hand is very similar to the club suit that I had with my partner in the previous hand. That was 3-no trump. The 3-no trump is a tactical bid in a lot of cases where it's to play, but often to play as a preempt rather than constructively thinking it's going to make. If you think it's going to make, you would normally have a pretty good hand. You actually want some supportive partner's suit because you're using it as a source of tricks. Or you have a very, very strong hand and a void in partner's suit, and you're hoping to just make 3-no trump on the bulk of your own points. So we'll see which of these Eric has. So he looks to have the pretty strong hand with a little bit of support for partner. My lack of bulk in the club suit is a little worrying in that we probably need 2-2 clubs to make this contract. He's got 3 spade tricks in hand. If the clubs are rolling, then that's 6 tricks. If clubs end up being 3-1 or God forbid 4-0, then we can't set up the clubs, I think. We just don't have the entries. A spade back puts some pressure on Eric because he'll have to decide whether or not to cash his second spade before his last spade before trying to cross to dummy and test the clubs, because he wouldn't have an entry back to his hand at that point. But I think he would probably not cash it because there's always a way back to his hand on a passive defense. On any defense, I should say. Here comes the queen. Yes! Skill. Now. Yeah, okay. And at the end, he has to lose 2 red aces, making 4. A couple more people in 4 spades. King of hearts. And East has the ace of diamonds. West has jack. All right. Made 4. Should be a good score. Well, that's weird. 0 other people in 3 now. We got a first seat pass. We got a pass by South, which is not a terrible bid. You only have 13. You need a little luck. And then a bounce back in of 4 clubs, which I don't like because I think you have a great chance of beating 3 spades in your hand. But anyway, here's another same auction. Here, another pass by North. So yeah, this was a better round, even with that first aggressive 4 spades. Yeah, it's on the points marginal. On looking at each hand's shape in a vacuum, it's marginal. But looking at the hands together, certainly the doubleton club opposite doubleton club, and especially the location of the honors, it's not a great contract. Um, so it was a little aggressive. We were punished for it. It was a little anti-field. Hmm. Fun is fun. All right. Let's see what we got here. Got some crap. I'm in 4th seat. I would call that pretty resident sleeper. Oh, wait, hang on. Resident awake. Let's go. Oh, 3 clubs. Fascinating. It means E. This is fun. Things got exciting quickly. Three clubs is alerted as preemptive, but to some people, preemptive just means I have seven. Unfortunately, I don't have any defense, and I don't know if five clubs is actually down here. And partner doesn't know that my four hearts was sort of based on shape more than anything, but I'm going to trust his double here and leave it in because the king queen of spades might be worth something. And I don't really want to go five hearts with just this. So here with East pitting diamonds and then raising clubs, the key is going to be an active defense. So I need to hit them fast with a suit. That's why I'm starting with the spades. So the good news is that I love the right suit because West is probably void in hearts. The bad news is that there might just be 11 tricks. If West has 7 clubs, then there's 7 club tricks and 3 diamond tricks and the ace of spades. And probably a spade rush for 12. We'll see. Um, 10 hearts. So 6 clubs, okay? 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, I know that the diamonds aren't going away anytime soon, so there's no harm in leading a heart. Just in case, but no such luck. The second spade rough does it, even though it was good. Was it good? I think it was good. So that's 1, 2, 8, 9. Hang on a sec. Yeah, it's making. Oh well. I mean, 4 hearts is close. It's off a club and a spade and maybe 2 diamonds, but maybe not. Depends on the lead. But certainly 5 is not making. And I understand why partner doubled, but unfortunately, just not enough. Okay, so partner's bidding again. I have a nice 1 spade. Partner should have 13 and 15 balanced. I don't know if partner's going to remember this system here. This one is a little bit tricky. He has to basically describe his shape using various bids here. He could have 4 hearts. He doesn't have 4 spades. So yeah, technically you're not allowed to consult your notes when playing bridge. I hope Eric is looking at his notes right now because this sequence is not natural and it's not obvious. Maybe I should have just been 4 spades. But it's the system, right? Eric's panicking right now because like when you're thinking of studying a precision system, You go straight to the one club positive stuff. You look at the opening bids, but then the like one diamond, one major, one no trump, two X. That stuff just like doesn't show up that often, right? So two hearts. I'm gonna assume he has four hearts. I'm just gonna go three now. Um, I could have relayed out his shape there. So if I wanted to, I could have bid two spades over two hearts. And then he shows his exact shape. So with clubs, he would bid two no trump. With diamonds, he would bid three clubs. He can't have spades, and he could be holding four hearts and five of that minor. So here, he's actually triple 4-1, which is the only situation where you bid one no trump over one of the major, holding a partner, a singleton in partner suit. So unfortunately, this is a little bit of a sort of a system hole. The good news is that this is the right spot, and I'm glad I didn't bid four spades. And what do we have? Two spades, four clubs, that's six. The ace of diamonds is seven, and two heart tricks is nine. So we're in the right spot, thank God. Alad, if you're watching this, poor Eric had the hand that we can't bid successfully. Here comes another heart. Now the 10 of hearts is still not out there. Alad, or not Alad, Eric can afford to try, if spades are 4-3, to knock out another spade, because he can't be punished in the hearts. Either hearts are 3-3 and he loses one more heart, or hearts are 4-2 and the person holding the 10 of hearts has to lead that suit. Hi, Alad. Um, in case you're wondering, if you just tuned in at this moment, Eric's playing my system with you, and with Eric opened one diamond with one triple four exactly, and like 13 to 15 points, and I responded one spade, and so he had to bid one no trump even though he had a singleton spade, and then of course I had enough to game four in that sequence, and so I bid two diamonds, and Eric went two hearts, and I decided, well, do I want to bid two spades and then test that system? Or do I just want to go 3-0? So I went 3-0. Thank God I didn't go four spades with five spades of the king, queen, jack. So we did manage to set up the spade. That's good. I'm guessing that West has both the high heart and the middle heart. Overall, we're having a decent game. There was, we did double them in a game that they made. There was one cold slam that we missed. And then there were a couple, mildly unlucky ones, a couple lucky ones. But overall, it's been pretty good. But yeah. Okay, yeah. So I guess, yeah. I guess I forgot that. I'm glad it went this way though. We got the 3-0. 10 tricks is pretty good there. It's not 12, but I like it. Alrighty, so here we've got 17 points. That's precision. So yeah, after I think about how to bid this one, I'm going to see if there's any highlights to show you from earlier. What was a good one? This was a very fun defense. The opponents had exact mirrors, which you could tell by the auction. Strong no trump, Stamen, two hearts, three spades, four spades, which tells us exactly what's going on. So I'm on lead. I lead my singleton ace of diamonds. Shift to the ace of clubs, which gets discouraged. So I know partner probably has the ace of hearts, so I play a heart. So this is a sort of balanced Okay. It's sort of a balanced, what do you call it? Eric has 8 to 14 points. He's either 1 triple 4 or has a balanced hand, excluding hand with 5 spades 3 3 2. So Eric has to try to. Yes, Eric is attempting to play our system. So 2 hearts here show, or 2 diamonds here shows 4 hearts and 8 to 11 points. Does not promise anything else except for that he's exactly balanced. And over 2 diamonds, I think I'm just going to go 4 spades. 4 spades here is to play. So some other relay systems have like end steps and termination sequences. We just bid 4 spades. Hopefully, partner has 2 spades. He could be 1 triple 4. If he's 1 triple 4, the hand might get a little harder, but this still could be the right spot. He's got 3 spades, so he bid correctly, so that's great. Yeah, so the thing is, if he is 1 triple 4, I sort of want the lead coming into him with my hand, rather than it coming into me. And it looks like spades ends up being correct. Queen of clubs lead clearly from Queen Jack, but you can't finesse it if you win the king, so there's no point winning the king. Here, Eric's going to play 8 over 9 never. Just drop ace and king. If everything works out, what he's going to do is play a club to the king and then decide whether or not to play the 8 back and rough it or the 10 back and rough it. But East is thinking about what to play here, indicating a possible spade shortage. So now that East has showed out of spades, there's a spade loser on the horizon. So Eric's going to have to cross the ace of diamonds and take a spade finesse. And what that'll mean is there aren't the entries to do the whole set up the club and then come back for the thing. The alternative is going to be, I don't know, hoping that they don't cash their hearts. West did well to cover the 9 of spades. And West now has queen 8 of spades, so there's no point trying another finesse. Yeah, I don't think there's any value in this. But there's the 9 of clubs. So at least we know what's going on in the club suit. Of course, it doesn't matter now because there's just 3 losers, no way to avoid them. Any other fun ones happen? So yeah, in this one, they got to 4 spades when ace of diamonds, ace of clubs, ace of hearts, diamond rough, and West flew king of diamonds on the diamond back. So eventually we ended up taking both the ace and queen of hearts, both the ace and queen of diamonds, the ace of clubs, and a diamond rough for down 3 for a top. Any other fun ones? Board 4, our 14 to 16 no trump range, meant that Eric decided not to invite holding this hand. I don't know. I probably would have bid 2 no trump with that hand, just to invite. But it worked out that he swung low and we managed to avoid a bad game there. So if you look at the actual spots here, if Eric has 3 entries to dummy, he can afford to take like a triple finesse, but there's only 2 entries to dummy. So here on, what was it? On the queen of clubs lead, what Eric needs to do, if Eric can see through the back of the cards and make, what is it? So hang on a sec. It looks like the right thing to do, cross over there. And yeah, so what you have to do here is club to the king, rough out the jack of clubs by roughing a low club. And then you can cross to dummy, play the high, or I guess you do something like, yeah, okay. That's right, 2 spades is an invite. Yeah, that's true. So here, so if you want to, let's say you can see through the back of the cards in the club suit, you play a club to the king, you ruff a club in hand, then you play, I don't know, a diamond to the ace. You're a king of clubs. No, well, you don't have the entries. Maybe you need to reduce the trump length in your hand. I don't know. Okay, it's my bid. So I have a really nice hand actually. I'm gonna upgrade this to a one spade opening. I think that the diamond side suit makes this certainly stronger than a three spade bid. So I am upgrading this 9 count into an opening bid at the one level. Yeah, so club to the king, spade hook. That's semi-forcing. So I'll just bid 2 spades here. Hopefully partner's got something else to say. 3 oh. So do I raise this to 4? Well, I have 4 losers. If partner's got one of them covered, I want to be there. So let's go. And the opponents might misdefend. If partner's got ace king of clubs, we might get a club lead. That could happen. There were robots in the tournament to fill in the half table. Do not be alarmed. Oh, I guess what I forgot is you can actually ruff a diamond to dummy. That's the hidden third entry on this hand. Yes. Oh, that's clever. Oh, wow. Okay. That's a big play. Okay, so I'm in, what is this, 4? And I need to make it. So let's see. I've got 1 heart loser, 1 diamond loser, 2 spade losers. Spade losers aren't going away. The heart losers aren't going away. I need to not lose a diamond. So how do I not lose a diamond? Roughing finesse or discarding and then roughing them out. That seems to be the most reliable way to do it, assuming no bad breaks happen. So I'm going to try that. All right, that worked. Ace, ace. No, there's 2 other spades out. Was that the 8? Okay. So everything except the 2 is okay. 3 spades, 5, ace. All the spades are gone. So I just have a heart loser here, which there's nothing I can do about. So I'm claiming seed. Easy. For what it's worth, if we're playing it in hearts, um, it's harder. Getting rid of the club weight. Okay. Okay. Duck. There we go. 4 spades making. Should be a pretty normal result. If I decided to open this three spades, South probably will go four anyway. I've got a nice big hand there. I'll think about it later, but because I'm fourth seat. This table opened one spade. This table opened three spades and got to four. Three spades pass. Three spades pass. But we're actually getting an opening bid from West here. And I've got 17 high. The choices are double or one no trump. I'm going to go one no trump here. My hand is pretty suit oriented, I would say, with a lot of aces and kings and shortness and diamonds. But it's also a balanced 17 count with a double stopper in West suit. So it's the more accurate description of my bid. So yeah, 620 is a good score there. 650 would have been better. How do you get 650? Well, that's what happens when Kevin and Michael are defending. Let's see. We do have a spade fit, so I need to beat all the people in two spades. And we got a club lead, interestingly, not a diamond lead, probably afraid from my diamond play, but it's the 9 of clubs. What would the 9 of clubs be? And it's also 7 opposite 17. If there's 11 here, 7 and 17, there's at most 5 points in East's hand. That 9 looks like it's probably not from anything in particular. So if I drop something like the 10, I might get the king of clubs back. Nope. I can set up maybe one spade. I can set up maybe one club. I'm going to do the clubs first. And there's a spade. There's the other diamond control. Cash out my club. A second spade. Let's see. At this point, I feel like the spades are running. Are they? Well, the spades are anything but four. No, wait. I would find out if I played a spade towards dummy. So I'm going to do that. Okay, so that's the jack of diamonds. I can duck a heart through. Nope, too bad. All right. Oh, there were 4 diamonds. Wow. Surprised I did not get a diamond lead. The club lead was helpful. This hand should be good for us. Probably better than the folks in spades, just because it seemed to be the same tricks. And here I've got another big hand, another 17. So this is 15 to 17, vulnerable third seat. So I'm opening this, one no trump. How convenient. Now, just refreshing here, it looks like a lot of people bid the spade game. It is 17 opposite 7 with a couple doubletons in there, so it's not unreasonable to get to the game. There are a couple club losers, a heart loser, and a spade loser. The spade loser vanishes when the queen jack of spades is doubleton. So people in 4 spades are going to make it. So that might not be a great board. That's Stamen. I don't have a 4-card major, so I'm bidding 2 diamonds. Oh, gosh. And West's bid is actually pretty normal. I wonder, in this table, North doubled, and then they got to a spade part score, making 5. This table, it was a 1-0 trump, and then followed by a Stamen. In this table, it's 1-0 trump, followed by a stamen, which is like a puppet stamen or something. Uh, yeah, it's Tim and Alan, I think. But okay, so 2 No Trump is invitational, and I have 17, so I'm going. We we don't play 4-way transfers, so it's not. Uh, it does promise a 4-card major. He's got 4 hearts. So let's look at this one. I got 7 tricks in the black suits, and the 8s of diamonds. That's 8, and then diamonds is going to be the suit I attack first. It seems like the best source of future tricks. So that's what I'm going to do. So I could try to be tricky, play the ace or the king or the jack. I'm going to be tricky here. I don't know if it's correct, to be clear, but I do like being tricky. That's a cover. And a spade back. There we go. Now I win that. A couple of diamonds there. It's a cover. So I think my 2 diamonds is good. Spade. There we go. Maybe I could have held on to my other high spade. Maybe there's the, yeah, maybe that would have been best. Just making 4. Oh well. Yeah, making 4 is pretty normal there, but I think I could have done better there. So if you, yeah, if you zoom ahead to the decision point in the hand at the end there, you see the double dummy. Well, okay, this is after the point at which the opponents threw off all their diamonds and then covered the diamond. Yeah. So at this point, I don't know the exact spade split, but I think I should be able to figure for that. Yeah, and the only reason I would have is because I think Alan and I have the agreement that it's a 16 to 18 no trump overcall there. Opposite of 15 to 17, I'd probably pass. So yeah, that's the only reason I think I would go for it. But if you're looking at the other results, there's a lot of people who did worse than us, so it's not actually a bad board, right? Um, yeah, do I accept the invite? For sure, I think. I don't even know if 4 spades is a good contract. Oop, dropped my knife. Ah. Yeah, exactly. It's I don't know if it's pro field or anti field, but it's close, right? When in doubt, the field is where you happy with the field. But honestly, I don't know what the field would do there. I think the field would be split with a 7 count and 4 spades. So not much guide there, right? It's cool either way. But by the way, if you're just looking at plus scores here, we have 3 minus scores and how many plus scores? 12? Not bad. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. So opposite 16 to 18 you want to invite, and opposite 15 to 17 it's pretty marginal. So that's the only difference there. And still, good board. And this last one should also be good as more results trickle in. 630 is going to be above average. There's people who only make 600 there. But yeah, if I know that A, the Ace of Hearts is in East's hand, and B, uh, West, yeah, because West at that point was just down to hearts, right? If West has the Ace of Hearts, then I'm losing 3 tricks. Or I could play a heart to the 10, but that could also lose 3 tricks. It's 10 to 14. Balanced or 4M, 5M, 2, 2. Basically, green note is off the table at that point. But in theory, you could land your way into a major suit game. Okie dokie. So how did we do? We were at 56% going into that round. I think we had 3 good boards. So this is a good board. That's a good board, and this is a good board. So we're going to move up probably to 60, which is where you want to be if you want a chance to win. So we're up to 58, not as good as I'd like. But we're up against a robot and another robot. Beep, boop. I have diamonds. What system are they playing? Natural, okay. Beep, 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 beep. Now they're bidding my suits here. So Eric probably has something to say in hearts. Maybe 3 hearts, we'll see. 2 hearts. The problem is that he can't, he's not going to bid clubs, he's going to bid hearts. There's double, there's 3 spades, it's an invitational raise. That's very, very interesting, but I expect these to pass. I don't have a bid over the double. Here's 4 spades. Now, I could justify a double here. I mean, I have a singleton, I have the ace, king of diamonds, I've got 4 spades, but I just don't want to double against the robots. It'll feel bad to double the robots and see them make 4 spades. Plus, East could be short in diamonds. Eric could lead a trump. So here, I have to decide if I want to put in my jack or not. Because I think that's Eric's only spade. The 8 and the 10 are gone in East hand. Queen, 10, 8, and then 5. So I want to keep my jack over dummy. So I'm going to play 4 of spades, which is the sort of middle spade spot. Interesting. Is that from a singleton or doubleton? Yeah, we are intending to be playing that carding. Just going to fire back another spade. I'm going to go with Eric's plan. Oh, he knew to discard a heart. Is that unfortunate? Rough. The good news is that he can't get back to dummy because I'm going to rough this. Now, I'm going to play a club back. Hopefully partners the ace. He could give me another heart rough. Very nice. And I'll pitch the diamond. Doesn't matter. Well, this turned out nicely. Should have doubled. I wonder if the robots could have made that. So I have a weak 2. No. The contract can't make on a heart lead. On a heart lead, I think it just kills the entry situation for the cross rough. But the robot could have recovered. Maybe the double would have clued him in. So here I've got a heart loser and a slow diamond loser. And I also have a club to rough, but that can go away on the heart. So, oh, hang on. I lost this trick. Now I have to worry about the hearts. But how am I going to do this? Knock out the ace. Get a club back. Club. Yes! Thanks, robot. The robots Of course, when you're playing against robots, you play the hand faster, so that's done. And we're going to wait for results to trickle in here. As you can see, somebody found the double of 3 spades, so I feel like a real coward not doubling 4 spades. But then 4 spades made at that table. Okay, so 2-note trump there is 2 lowest. Really. And that's hearts. Okay. Maybe I can... No, maybe it's minors. I'm going to double this. No. Okay. Can I go 5 clubs here? Let's say in 5 clubs I have to lose the ace of spades, the ace of hearts, maybe a diamond. So I might not make 5 clubs. You bid it red on white. On the other hand, how's 4 spades going to do? It looks like... Oh, wait, that's a transfer. Okay. Hang on. So they actually do have points here. I'm going to go 5 clubs. I just have the shape for it. And I know partner's got clubs. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, that happened. What are these robots? Um, Wild. Okay. So if partner has five clubs, I don't want him continuing clubs. I actually want to play a diamond here. So I'm going to overtake. Oh, shoot. No. No. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, no. Well, this thing is actually going to make, isn't it? Oh, my God. I need partner to have like the ace of hearts now. Oh, my God. This is the worst thing I've ever seen. This is awful. This is horrific. Oh, wait. Oh, I guess partner had two lowest and they're making seven. So the double kept them out of seven. Wow. Yeah. Yikes. Nobody else has finished this yet. Wow. So, yeah, East opened a diamond, which really made me think that, oh, he doesn't have five spades. The ace, jack, 10, 9. Like, that was that was the worst thing I've ever seen. That's just nightmarish. The par contract is like, is it us sacrificing to seven no trump? No, it's like they have seven spades and they have seven. Well, they have seven spades by either hand. They have seven diamonds um by east because in theory, if seven diamonds is played by west, I could lead my queen of spades and get a ruff. Um, I don't think anybody's going to be in grand. I would not be surprised if people made it to six. Um, my God. And I guess they play transfers in that situation there. Three hearts shows spades. Um, oh, yeah, it's unusual over unusual, right? They're assuming that his bid is two lowest. So the three hearts shows the higher ranking suit, a strong version of it. Yeah, it's an upsetting little hand. But I actually don't think it will be alone. I think six spades doubled making seven might happen somewhere else. Um, what's the limit of what we can make? So whether it's clubs or hearts, how many tricks? There's always, I think, one ruff available in either suit, just because diamonds are an entry. Um, in a heart con, yeah. So it's either one ruff scores that way or one ruff scores that way, along with the ace of diamonds and the ace of hearts. So there's three tricks that they can get in whatever. So let's see, nothing else is in yet. Let's go back to board 17. Board 17 was a happy board. I'll think about the happy board here, where it went two spades, three clubs, four spades, and they misdefended, and I made five. The people making five probably get ace of hearts leads. Yeah. So ace of hearts is not a terrible lead if you're, aiming for an active defense. But once you see the dummy, um, and certainly once you've already shifted to a diamond, there's no reason to play on clubs and get it roughed. You should have count from partner. I guess robots don't play count. Yeah, because we had two very good boards before that. And then this one I don't think will be an absolute bottom, but you can see they stopped short in five spades here. One spade, two spades. which is reasonable over one spade because it's hearts and a minor. Over one diamond, you bid two no trump to show two lowest. West, of course, goes four spades, which is arguably quite the underbid. Five hearts by North, East doubles naturally, and of course West will pull it to five spades. Um, yeah, the faster the auction goes up, the harder it is to bid. At our table, just the fact that I came in late with five clubs there ended up just like really pickling us. Oh my gosh. Just nailed us with that diamond cupid. And of course they have zero club losers. Of course they have zero club losers. Even though East didn't cupid clubs, they have zero club losers. I think it was fine. We just got fixed by slow rolling robots. Another five spades making six. Yeah. So that was a bit of a disaster. EHAA, if you're wondering, means every hand an adventure. That was distressing. And now we have to sit here and look at the spent carcass of this hand uh, and see a minus 1310. Very sad. I'm gonna get myself some more asparagus or something. Maybe a chicken wing. Cheers. Mm, pretty good. All right. With the robots now in our past, it's time for another one. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, of course he's bidding hearts. Come on. uh, hmm. All right. So what do we have here? We've got probably. Hmm. Oh, this is a support double. How nice. I don't have spades. I have clubs. I want to bet 3 clubs. Um, well, I can't bid 3 no trump. My spade suit's bad. I could try 4 clubs. I don't have anything in hearts. I'm just going to go 4 clubs here. And hopefully, he'll interpret that as some kind of club bid. And then, okay. Um, I am twitching this game. It is not a pleasant stream because of all the chicken eating going on here. Um, Nobody can call me chicken in this auction, though. I definitely made it a little harder on Eric than I could have. I could have just ignored the club suit. But yeah, you can see here, nothing pleasant is going on. We got a heart bid here, so the question is this a singleton heart? No, it's not a singleton heart. Or is it a singleton heart? Why would he lead a heart if it's not a singleton heart? So I have 3 losers and then a spade loser. So I'm extremely down here. Is there any way for me not to be down? No. How would 3 no trump have done? Actually, 3 no trump's pretty good. I have to lose 2 hearts, the ace of clubs, ace of diamonds, but then we get 3 diamonds, 2 spades, and maybe 5 clubs if clubs split. So 3 no trump would have been a better spot than 4 spades just because of the number of aces we're missing. 3 spades might have been the right bid with my hand, though. I think I've already bid my clubs by bidding 3 clubs. I don't know if I bid clubs with just 5, but maybe. I don't know. Maybe Mike can screw it up. We'll see. Man, I have like a chicken carcass in front of me. It's ridiculous. So on this previous trick, it went low heart, queen, ace, 2. Not the king, the low heart. So here, I could rough small and then hope that works. Probably not a terrible idea. Okay, that's the 10 of hearts. I was hoping to sneak that one by, but no chance of that. There's the ace of diamonds. I don't think there's any way to avoid a spade loser now. But if spades are 3-3, I can just duck a spade. A high heart here might put me in a little trouble. No, but Kevin has the high heart here, so on a rough. Here's the king. Let's see. King of clubs. Heart. You're not out of clubs, are you? No. So 3 hearts, probably 6 diamonds. Let's say 3 spades. No, 2 clubs, 3 spades. Okay. So let's try. I think Kevin's probably out of clubs at this point. If I king of spades. All right, thanks, Kevin. Queen of clubs. There's the queen of spades. Over rough. Oh no, I should have roughed low club there. Now Kevin has the spade. Yeah, unfortunately I should have roughed low. But then Kevin might not rough. I haven't have down 2. Shoot. It was bad. Or 3. Very bad. Sorry, party. Yeah, no, that was my bad. Minus 150 is terrible there. Terrible. I should have been no trouble. Yeah, I can get out for down 2 pretty easily. Yeah, but yeah, they could. Yeah, could have got out for down 2. Key is to not deck a spade. So 3 no trump is the spot. Clubs were bid and raised. Hearts are over here. Then there's the minors. I don't know what partner has. Clubs look to be running if I got 4 to the 10, because I don't think partner has anything. Maybe I'll hit partner with something in hearts. I'm going to try a heart. Interesting. Mike has 5 clubs because I have 4, Dummy has 4, and Mike rebid clubs. So for him to rebid clubs and not bid 1 spade or 1 no trump, there's some reason he didn't bid that. And then he went 3 no. So that's telling me that either he's got a singleton heart or he's got like spades wide open there. So there, obviously discouraging. So I'm just going to go 2 clubs. So 5 club tricks, probably a couple of ace kings, and then the ace of hearts. So it's probably making 4. But yeah, that 2 of spades is discouraging, and so I'm pretty sure that I led the right suit. We're running a little low on time here, unfortunately. But I guess at this point, we are playing odd even discards. Yeah, so that 2 of spades is discouraging spades. It's some kind of suit preference. Here, Mike is thinking about entries because uh, the fact that clubs are not splitting means that that nine of clubs isn't an entry. His entries to dummy are gone now. So he can't do repeated finesses or anything like that, which is why I didn't throw off my 10 of clubs to say, hey, I've got the queen of spades or something like that. So here, I'm going to follow like this. And I have a choice to make. Um, Now I can throw off hearts because I think he's keeping hearts. And here come the high cards, the high spots. Here's the spades. Ace. Yeah, there we go. And now Mike is actually squeezed in spades and diamonds. Yeah, it's a diamond. Pitch my queen of spades. Ah, shoot. Could have got another one. Yeah, we can squeeze this last one for sure. So yeah, that one went well. Eight tricks, and then the heart lead made it really tough. Of course, getting that ninth trick is easier said than done. Here I have a negative double. And you can see that's a good board for us. Even if it's only because other people are only bidding one. Okay, four spades is the contract. Partner opened a diamond. I need to figure out what to lead. They just bid spades. There's not really any indication that they're going to run anything. The jack of spades might be a good spade to lead if I want to cut down on roughs. Is there anything else passive I could lead? I don't know. I feel like defending passively. What feels passive here? Probably my spade. Interesting. East has diamonds, so that's their suit. I don't know what Eric has. Except he doesn't have five hearts. I know that. It's a spade to the ace. I wonder if he's fishing for a ruff. So that's a count card. Eric should know what to do at this point. I'm going to signal that I have the ace of clubs here. Now, if Eric has the queen of spades as well, Mike has a guess. Would I lead my jack from queen jack? Would I lead a singleton jack? Who knows? And playing a spade from his hand gives more of an opportunity for Mike to guess wrong if that's the case. But it looks like you got it right. And they managed to get their ruff. There's no way to prevent that because we led trumps every chance we could get. Now, he's stuck in dummy. What does he play? If we hadn't played trump twice, he just plays a trump to hand. But here, it's harder. It looks like, yeah, so that was an interesting situation there. One, yeah, this hand's pretty over. Oh, I guess I win this. Sure, I'll win that. And then here, I think I just cashed my ace of clubs. Yeah. So that last one was bad. We had a 0, 100, and a 0. Yeah, so in that one, actually, there's nothing we can do. It's just everybody else is not bidding 4 or going down in 4. And you have to guess the spade right. It might be easier on the spade lead, I don't know. And of course, this was a bottom. So here, I've got 19 high. Oh gosh. Do I do any fancy stuff with key card? Crap. Or do I just go 6 hearts? Let's make it happen. Please don't double. Please have the king, queen of hearts partner or the ace of clubs. Yikes. Yes! Oh, wait, no, no, no. Oh, shit. Wait, no, shit. Ah. Fuck. The killer lead. That's what I get for trying to swing the board. Nothing to do but just hope. Technically, he's playing our card, but I don't know if he's looked at the notes with respect to what's key card. I think my bid would have been like 4 clubs or something is key card. Yeah. If he shows up with the king of hearts and the queen of hearts, I'm probably going to bid 6 anyway, right? And just hope that they don't find the perfect killing lead. Though there are a few killing leads, as you can see. A club lead is also ace and a ref. So yeah. At least we're not alone. Come on, more six hearts down ones. Not the same auction. This hand went 4-no key card to 5 clubs to show 0 aces, I guess. Or maybe 1 key card. I don't know. I don't like that auction, but it's better than my auction. Well, I've got a couple spade tricks coming. I also have a long running diamond suit. Do I double for penalty here? Just for fun? I could double for penalty just for fun. That might be bad. Okay. Now, as for the lead here, what do I want to do? I could try to hit partner with a diamond ruff. That seems ambitious. My better play might be to knock out East's ace of clubs. So I'm going to leave my 10 of clubs here. Hopefully knock out East's ace of clubs. And then, no, there's too much over there. I feel like I have enough stuff in my hand that I don't need to do that much active play here. There's no efforts to do any kind of roughing. What could get pitched? A diamond? I could try the queen of diamonds, but that could easily just give up a trick. Yeah, partner does have a club winner, but I don't see it disappearing. 5, 6, 7. And I have one more trick coming. So 6 spades, 2 clubs, probably 2 hearts and 3 diamonds. So I might have a diamond trick coming too. Okay, should be good. Aggressive. Club lead was good. Hart would have done similar things. But I think it requires us to not give up a trick on the opening lead. So if dummy plays low, I think Eric has to play low or something like that. Let's see how many people bid the slam. Well, 3 people bid the slam. A couple people just bid 4. And then one person decided to look and stopped in 5. I will say, I think that my opening leads are good. I think that I get above average luck on opening leads, even if they're not skilled opening leads. That five clubs bid better be based on your own hand east, because that was a pregnant pass by West. So here it's a suit preference situation. I don't really prefer any suit. I guess I have the queen of spades, but do I want to encourage a spade shift? I would say maybe, but not really. I'm going to play the seven of hearts here to indicate no real preference. But here I have to encourage because I do have the queen. Oh, and then it gets roughed. Okay. So let's see. Oh, the king of hearts is over there too. And a spade pitch. Well, that's it. I guess East definitely had the bid. Um, so I can't really blame them. And the last board I don't think was a bad score for us. But 3-no Trump is only making, shoot. And a decent game. Yes. Yeah, so like in terms of actual system disagreements or misunderstandings, it was honestly fewer than when I would have had with Alad, just because we were playing a lot of very simple contracts and playing a lot of defense. Um, so definitely not a lot of system catastrophes, but yeah. Did we have any one club auctions? I don't actually know if we did. Um, I'm struggling with it. Yeah, we had one club auction, I think, where we ended up. I found out that partner had four hearts, but Alad, you saw that one. That was the one. I think you came in on that one. Yeah, that was the only one club auction. A lot of defense and a lot of no trump opening bids. A couple of one diamonds. Just all very easy stuff. Honestly, um, it was not that much of a challenge bidding these hands. Just a lot of random stuff that happened, like this one. Yeah, well, feel free to try them. One challenge for our system versus a different version of relay precision is that our relays are a little more custom tailored and a little less sort of symmetric. So um, we have certain rules as to how to bid out certain shapes, but they're not 100% consistent. They're like 75% consistent, and then in the under 25% of cases, we're doing things like switching around two bids in order to have a better transfer situation, or um, allowing extra unfolding of particular shapes in particular auctions, or rearranging when values are shown in one sequence versus another in order to save a little room. So yeah, who knows? The robots might have won if they got boards like that one against us. We'll see. Hopefully more people will bid the slam. What was the yeah, so on board, what was it? 20. At the end there, I was calling out the fact that I thought West was squeezed. So if I zoom ahead to, do I know when Alad will be back to playing? Um, Here. So in this situation, it's down 2. I put in my 9 of diamonds. Up comes the king. And here goes the ace. So here, the diamonds are sort of blocked, right? Uh, the 10 of diamonds is sort of in the middle of the sequence. So on the 8 of hearts, goes to my queen. Then comes back a heart. And here comes the 7 of diamonds. And then on the jack of hearts, if West throws off the king of spades, then the jack of spades is a winner. Otherwise, he plays a diamond to my queen, and my diamond's good. So here, because West threw off a diamond, I threw off my queen of spades. But Eric must have missed the exact situation that was going on, so he played the jack of spades. So Alad says, unless he gets someone to help them put the kids to bed, it's unlikely he'll be free by 6:30 for games. He might be able to convince Diana's parents to come once per week to allow him to play a game. Alad unlikely to be playing much. So yeah, I've been stranded. Let's see. You can see that there's a variation of scores here. Well, this is going to be a little below average, I think. And then, of course, this board is going to be very good. And then this one is going to be very bad. So slightly above 50%. Not great. But not terribly played. I think we were a little bit unlucky in a lot of situations. And of course, just less comfortable, less familiar, less experienced with a lot of the detailed sequences made us, take a little bit more blunt action in some situations, causing us to, in one early hand, miss a slam, and on this last hand, bid a slam and go down. Whereas, honestly, we still probably bid that slam, but still. So, the last hand is being played. They have 8 minutes left on the clock, but they're claiming making 7. Wow. I guess they scored, yeah, not bad. So that's 52.6%. And that's okay. It's above 50. As long as you're above 50, you can feel good. GG. We didn't get as many gifts as we normally get, as it so happened. So you can see, yeah. In our direction, we came third. That's above average. It's not terrible. And then East-West had some pairs that did better than us as well. You can see these yeah, the robots beat us. They had a 60% game. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, the robots won. Uh, and with that, I think I'm gonna call it a stream. Uh, yeah, the robots won. It's because we doubled them in the slam after balancing over four spades. Caused them to bid up to slam. We doubled them. They made seven. It's ridiculous. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. See you on Tuesday night. Whoever I'm playing with, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Take care.